It's the first Raw of 2023, but a bad thing may have happened with Seth Rollins' knee. I hope that he was just selling really good, because if Mania doesn't have AJ and Seth, we are screwed. Even though there's a lot of talent depth, boy, I really would feel bad if AJ Styles and Seth Pheasant Rollins had to miss WrestleMania 39 in LA at SoFi Stadium. Why the hell would they call it SoFi? SoFi, SoFly, who the hell knows? Sounds like a goddamn 90s rap group. Anyway, we got a long time to get there and little time to do it. I don't know how that phrase is going. I'm tired. I'm John Renton with my review of WWE Raw from Nashville, Tennessee. The first WWE television show of the new year, and my goddamn goodness, if some things on this show are any indication about how this particular product is going to go in the coming year, God, it's going to be long. There were some parts that were okay. By the way, I want to address the elephant in the room. Very uncomfortable. I have no idea how that motherfucker somehow keeps getting in here. So I don't know how this house can house an elephant, as it were. This review is up hours upon hours later because, unfortunately, I had to do a back-to-back. I had to close last night and I had to open today, and that is why, unfortunately, this review is up close to 24 hours after I would originally post it. So yeah, there you go. I mean, okay, maybe more 18 hours, but nevertheless, let's talk about this show. So we smash cut to the Bloodline interrupting the Raw theme. That's good because the Raw theme is shit. Whoever thought that the Raw theme and the SmackDown theme, I'm sorry, but if you're not going to get good rap to intro your wrestling shows, don't have any rap at all. So yeah, the Bloodline are in your titty. I think that's how that goes. And here's Kevin Owens, and we have a standoff. We're here to take over, says the Bloodline. And it's because of you, because apparently Sammy is a Kelly Clarkson fan. Bet you didn't think you were going to get a Kelly Clarkson reference on a wrestling review show. Anyway, here's Pierce, and he yells, "Stop this, stop this, stop it, get some help," and he's pissed. "I want security to remove them. Get the hell out of here." You ever seen a man say goodbye to a Bloodline? Once. And then Owens runs in after security all gets laid out one by one because apparently they went to the school of idiots when they came to doing run-in and stopping people. Owens runs in, and then other people come out, and we'll see you this weekend for the Royal Rumble, even though that's a few weeks away. And there we go. So that's it. That's the end of the segment. Oh, wait, no. Everybody's there to run the Bloodline off, who get into the crowd. And then Pierce says, "Hey, I'm going to put you all to work. You just wanted to kick them out of the arena 5 minutes ago. Maybe not even 5 minutes ago. Logic." But anyway, he's going to put them all in matches. Byron and his powder blue suit, they were interviewing Bianca all about stuff going on with Alexa. What's going on with Alexa? Who fucking cares? Don't worry, more on that here in a bit. And Steve Patrick brings us up on the whole show. And an update on Cody, which really isn't much of an update. They're just going to do video packages because Cody's going to return at the Rumble. I mean, he has to. If he's that ahead of schedule and he's able to return, good. As long as he's healthy. I give two shits if Cody ever wins the WWE Championship, because Cody in WWE is essentially Cody in AEW, just without the entourage, because somebody told Brandy, stay over there and don't come on television and wreck the shit like you always do. So anyway, Pierce is with some of the roster, including Ziggler. What? Did they care about Cedric anymore? Because Cedric was there. Do they care about Ali? The answer is no. Owens wants in. So Elias wants solo. It's going to be a Music City street fight because Nashville. And then it's going to be a 6-man tag later. Who the fuck is Hardy? I don't mean Matt Hardy. I don't mean Jeff Hardy. I don't mean the Elder Hardy. Who is this Hardy? Who is this guy? Why is he here? Oh, Nashville. 20 minutes into the show before we get to the first match. New regime. I mean, yeah, it was kind of cool if they did the... I don't know. You gotta get to the action quicker. Unfortunately, Alexa was taking on Bianca. Look, there are people that like Alexa. That is totally fine. I do not wish for anything bad to happen to Alexa, the person. Honestly, I don't. As a wrestling character, this was atrocious. This was some of the worst shit that I have seen in a while. The Raw Women's Championship. That was on the line. Bianca is really special and herniated every disc and nerve in her body, carrying somebody who, look, I know has had injuries. I know she hasn't. I feel bad for Alexa. If you can't do that shit, you probably shouldn't be trying to wrestle anymore. There are roles for people that can't wrestle in the wrestling business. And Alexa needs one of those, because she's not any good anymore. And this character work, don't worry, I'll get to that. Alexa had a bloody nose at one point. And then later, we had a couple people in Fiend masks just showing up like, hi, I'm here. Oh, hi, I'm here too. You have Fiend mask. I have the Fiend mask. And then Alexa goes all insane and all stuff and everything because we're back in fucking Blumhouse Studios. She attacks the referee and that causes a DQ. And then she DDTs and beats the shit out of Bianca. Way to make your Raw Women's Champion seem absolutely stupid and ineffective. Getting beat up by this microscopic, doesn't even look like she could hurt air, this microscopic, minuscule individual that should not be in wrestling anymore. She had her run as far as having some decent matches. No more. No more of this. But suddenly the Fiend mess and the Bray Wyatt Moss shit and all this stuff's happening and everything, and go to Hollywood and do this shit. You can do the supernatural stuff, but guess what? You don't need to be doing this goddamn shit on a wrestling program when it wasn't any good in the pandemic. It was at this point that I was wondering if Vince McMahon was welcome back, could that spell the end of this supernatural bullshit? Because at this point, I'm starting to wonder if Triple H maybe is just a more wrestling-centric version of Vince McMahon because he thinks this is good. There are people that will like this. That is fine. You can like that all you want. I hated the Bray stuff. I hated the Alexa stuff. It's not good. It's bad for wrestling. And that is exactly what this is going to end up. This is just, God damn it. Just stop. Fucking stop. Just stop it. Good God. Go to Hollywood and do something, you goddamn idiot. Jesus Christ. Trying to be positive. It's first Raw of the year. It's going to be a long year. Who was the beautiful EMT, I wonder? Who was that? Also, Montez Ford is concerned about Bianca. Understandable. That's his wife. Happy marriage to those two. Kathy, Kelly, my goodness. My goddamn goodness. Here's Theory. He talks about being the U.S. champion. A-Town down and all that and whatever. And here's Elias strumming his instrument. And then Solo interrupts the song. Solo Sikoa versus Elias in the Music City Street Fight. Go back and watch this if you want to see one of the worst modern era TV matches that has taken place on WWE television. Way to undercut the potential for Solo Sikoa to have a great goddamn 2023 right off the bat. You didn't even wait a few weeks. It's nothing against Elias. It's just, look, all the stuff that's garbage, all the pianos, these keyboards, all this stuff. It's bad. It's bad for wrestling. This is really bad for wrestling. It'd be bad for wrestling regardless of what company it was part of. Eventually we get, that Hardy guy that comes in and hits freaking Solo with the guitar. Again, way to make Solo seem ineffective. Oh, we know sold it. Who is this fucking Hardy guy? Who is this? Can his parents be brought up on criminal charges for producing somebody that actually thought that they should be on a wrestling program? And then we get the Samoan Spike and a slam on the grand piano. 1, 2, 3. God, I love Solo, but he deserves better than this. The Usos and Sammy took on the KO Profits. Basically, it's a jump start, and we'll see you this weekend at the Royal Rumble. The main story of this was Montez Ford being despondent and upset about Bianca being injured. And that's understandable. Then he got the hot tag and went all nuts, and the match was fine. It was fine for what it was. It was your typical stuff. I got to be honest, the stuff with the bloodline probably needs to reach its apex around Mania, like at Mania. And you probably need to go your separate ways, as our Lord and Savior, the band Journey, once said. But, at one point, we got big pops after Montez got his hot tag, and then Solo runs in. The ref didn't see it because the referee apparently was distracted by a shiny quarter in the fan's pocket somewhere. And then a hell of a kick, a haluva kick. 1, 2, 3, and Ford gets pinned. And it makes sense. Even though he was fired up, he was also concerned about his wife. Makes sense. Then we get a beatdown and Drew and Sheamus show up. Because what brand split? We will see you this weekend again at the Royal Rumble. And then the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. They do a plug at the Rumble. I'm already calling it. This is going to be one of the worst WWE matches of the year. Look, there are people that like the Bray Wyatt stuff. That's fine. You can like it all you want. I don't. On the show to WrestleMania. Oh yeah, that joke's coming back. So AJ has a broken ankle. Hopefully he's actually going to be fine and it's going to be able to heal and he's going to be able to get back in time for Mania. He's going to miss the Rumble. That sucks, to be fair. A lot of people are going to miss the Rumble because I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of celebrity appearances, maybe a few NXT call-ups, or maybe it's entirely possible they try to bring in celebrities that nobody cares about. I think Pat McAfee will be in there. That's the celebrity I care about because he actually can make Michael Cole tolerable on commentary. Dexter Lumis took on Chad Gable. Every Chad Gable match could be saved now by having Chad Gable just immediately lay down, pull Jeff Jarrett at Bash at the Beach 2000 because he always gets pinned. Even like the rare time he wins a match every 4 to 6 months, it doesn't lead to anything. Just have him lay down and do that because even though he's incredibly gifted in the ring, very, very gifted in the ring, he always loses. So what the fuck? Anyway, we got a roll-up by Lumis, 1, 2, 3. We had a package on Cody to hype up his comeback. Then here's Damage Control. I need Io to moonsault me feet first while berating me in Japanese. I have issues, but shut up. Nah, I can't even defend that. Bayley talks about beating Becky all on her own. And then here's Lynch to cut her down and mention, well, it took you years and years to get out of somebody's shadow. And talking about, well, they're the champions, but you're taking the glory. And it's only a matter of time before somebody turns on someone else. And there you go. Bayley then says, well, hey, wait a second. You can find a tag partner and take on my girls. And then Becky says, 2-on-1. Yeah, that's fair. So we get a handicap match. Okay. Match is fine. Give me Io and Becky in a series. Can Io crossface me is what I noted also. I have issues. And this was fine. The numbers game caught up to Becky. But then Mia Yim showed up. Mia Yim showed up, and I guess you can just insert yourself in a handicap match. And then a moonsault on Mia Yim after a bunch of melee. 1, 2, 3. Well, there you go. Good job, Mia Yim. What a comeback. All right, that match is fine. The match is fine for what it was. Kathy Kelly was talking to Seth Pheasant Rollins all about facing Theory. Whoa, 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 whoa. Recasted Alexa stuff, and Byron was saying to Alexa, why'd you attack Bianca? It seems like you lost control. Oh no, I gained control. Blumhouse Bliss is going to be the new rule. You know what? From now on, if they're going to continue to do this, I shouldn't even bother to give it any time because it's not worth it, because it's bad for wrestling. Dominic is in some white room, clearly inspired by Ali Larder from Final Destination 2. In fact, they should lock him in a padded cell until he learns that he shouldn't be in wrestling. But he talks about being arrested and all this stuff and everything. It has to be a play, it has to be a joke on him, or it has to be a way to anger the wrestling fans, because I cannot imagine anybody can look at this and say, this is good television. This Dominic Ray feud has not been good. Yeah, they tried to separate it, and Ray went to SmackDown, did all this, because he won't fight his son. They're trying to pull the Undertaker-Kane thing with the brothers, but it's bad. It's bad for TV. It's bad for wrestling. Yeah, I'm saying it's bad for wrestling a whole lot. This might be one of the worst things that WWE has done in years. It is a good thing that Dominic actually is a stand-up guy, and, you know, apparently him and Aaliyah offered to donate a kidney each to Conan. That is admirable. Dominic still is not meant or cut out to be in wrestling. I've done hard times. Yeah, hard times are watching this goddamn mullet sporting dweeb goddamn talking. Jesus Christ, why? Who thought this was a good idea? Can Rey Mysterio... God, I wish Rey Mysterio would never come back to the company. I wish he'd just gone to AEW or done something or whatever. And then, I mean, maybe his son never would have gotten him wrestling. I know there are people that like Dominic. I don't. As an on-screen character. We got a package on Bronson Reed. God, that promo was abysmal. God damn it. Jesus. Who let him talk? He makes Roxanne Perez seem like she understands how words work. And Roxanne Perez can get better. Dominic never will. Package on Bronson Reed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Seth Pheasant Rollins taking on Theory in a match that was fine. Very well worked and had high action, and I didn't give a shit because it's Theory. And also, I've seen about everything that I can see with Seth Pheasant Rollins. He may have hurt his knee. Maybe he's really good at selling, and maybe apparently after the show ended, Corey just jumped the gun for his friend's safety or a colleague's safety and called for people. Hopefully Seth actually isn't injured and he was just really, really selling. Yes, wrestlers have gutted through worse, but hopefully he's not that injured. It was just a tweak. They can give him a few weeks off, have him be at the Rumble, and that's fine. I just really, really hope he's selling because he was it wasn't like the 2015 injury where his leg bent in a direction that even Joe Theismann said, ew. But anyway, after a whole bunch of stuff and Seth continuing to fight back, we got a second referee, we got a low blow, and then we got a chop block, and Theory hit his stupid finish, 1, 2, 3, and there you go. That's all I have to say about that. This is what I'm crumpling up these notes, not because Theory won. I don't really give a shit at this point. But this Alexa stuff, it's putrid. It's utterly fucking putrid. Putrid as hell. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So let's go forward with 2023. I mean, God, please, it can only get better than this. Agree, disagree with what I said? Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Rickland. I'll see you soon.